please check out azreveals.com and azreveals on social channels. So another thing that is just crazy about all this is you're like, please remind yourself I don't know who they is anymore, as you're going to find out, because I don't know which entity I'm dealing with. So the entity game. So I am facing this supposed $145,000, enforcement of your Amazon lending loan that you defaulted on, right? Because we suspended you and shut off your ability to pay it, but I defaulted on it, right? I've paid off easily 7 figures of these loans over the years through the different businesses, just like as I'm supposed to, right? Because that's the agreement. You use the loan, you buy a bunch of inventory, you sell it, you pay them back, just like it's always been, right? But suddenly now, suspend the person, hold their inventory, hold their funds, and then still expect payment. But the crazy part is, why this is also infuriating is you're like, when you're a live Amazon seller, you kind of just sort of come to accept all this. You're like, it's such an incredible, like to their defense, it's such an incredible selling platform. There's a lot of money to be made, a lot of customers to reach that you maybe wouldn't reach as easily on your own. So you just kind of learn to accept it. Once you're fully banned, as it seems that I am, but again, still ironically, I have the option to appeal. I can keep appealing somehow. Like there's never ending little childish game of appealing to people that, I don't know, it's just weird. And so, sorry, I'm just trying to refresh on my notes here, but you're you basically, you did all this stuff to me at scale for 10 years. All the, I'm not even, the topics, all the stuff we discussed in the previous videos. I've had to deal with that for 10 years. I'm not trying to exaggerate. I'm very confident. All of those damages added together, easily over $1 million. Not even a question in my mind. Easily, right? And so you're like, so you want to tell me that I owe you 145 grand? If that was an isolated thing, hey, I made my imprudent comment that caused the suspension, I owe you the 145 grand. The whole thing, again, like I said, I really think this is all crazy. No one could even almost believe that this is going on. But at least there would be some ability to say, in this way that you've set this all up, kind of you've done no harm to me, you provided me a great selling opportunity all these years, and now this whole thing kind of went down, and you think that I shouldn't have said that, and so now, what are you supposed to do? Suppose I owe you this money. But you're you just get so bitter and angry. You're I had a right to fight an arbitration or figure out a way to hold you accountable for that 85 grand. I should have fought this. I should have fought that. I should have exposed this. All my peers are talking about it too. We all had to deal with this. And I just put up and shut up and went along with it, as all my peers are right now, as they do every single day. And you're and I let myself be wrong, easily way over $1 million over the 10 years. And what, I'm going to now just sit here like some coward and let you somehow collect this 145 grand out of me. The siphoning, the sucking, the paper cutting, it just never stops. When does it end, right? So it's that's why I'm sort of making these videos. It's not to smear and oh, I'm going to take revenge and expose these jerks or whatever. I think those are natural, justified feelings. But the real reason is, again, just I've run out of funds. I have no financial way to fight this monster of a company. What can I do? I don't know. Maybe make a video like this. Maybe kind of somehow put on blast what's really gone on, how much I've been wronged. And again, I just represent one seller. This is universal experience across all sellers. Who doesn't, why isn't it talked about more? Because who bites the hand that feeds them? We'll talk more about that later. But it's so it's just the games that are played. I owe Amazon lending because that's a separate business from Amazon services, but yet I don't know. The point I'm trying to make here that I had in my notes is just imagine I owned a Subway and a McDonald's, right? And someone slips and falls down at McDonald's and temporarily they need to close the store and investigate or whatever. It's like that. So does McDonald's get to then close my Subway? Because in this case, I have 3 Amazon accounts, 2 different businesses, etc., that are all implicated in this thing, that they're all suspended, all taken down. You're what did the clothing, shoes, and hats business have to do with the baseball card business that you're implicating all this? How do you get to do that? It's August 1st, 2024. Just want to drop in with a quick little update on the Amazon entity games. So unfortunately, I just gave my presentation to the FTC, and now I get the first email I get after that is Amazon lending saying now the balance you owe us is up to $146,000 or whatever. So it seems like they're adding, I don't know, $1,000 or $1,500 every couple of weeks or every month. So it's fun, guys. It's a lot of fun. The interesting part, though, is there was actually just an update to an attorney that I used to be working with yesterday. And that update was to say that Amazon is giving a little bit more of a legal review of my account. So this is very interesting. This is very important. Davis, Wright, and Tremaine is this law firm. They, in this case, are representing Amazon Services, who I sell with. They are also representing, supposedly, Amazon Lending, which according to Amazon is a separate company. So they're trying to tell me that, Amazon Lending has nothing to do with Amazon Services. There's no communication. They can't help me with, reviewing my case, etc., right? But yet they can use the same law firm to represent both entities. Like, to me, it seems like a massive conflict of interest. I don't know what the exact laws are on this, but it seems to me like some serious foul play. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seems wrong, and I just wanted to add that to the end of this video.